blasphemy, the act or offense of speaking sacrilegiously about God or sacred things, profane talk.
I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things. Anyone who blasphemes the name of the Lord is to be put to death. The entire assembly must stone them, whether foreign or native born. When they blaspheme the name, they are to be put to death.
The moment you wake up and you realize that God and the devil are the same person.
Cali, don't start that blasphemy shit. What they gonna do? I remember what Pac told me. My family tree consists of loved ones stuck in religion. I try to wake them to truth, but my folks won't listen. The black sheep of my family, I ain't treated the same. When I said fuck religion, ain't no reason to pray. It's sad cause some of y'all will never wake up out of your sleep. Niggas would rather not know, niggas rather believe and have faith in some shit that never crossed your eyes. And brainwashed by the grown up fairy tales and lies. They say that Jesus is a kind man, well he should understand times in these crime lands and help us out then. Niggas be praying he don't show up for shit. The last time he showed up was in the form of a ship. How the fuck we get tricked and niggas still ain't learned? Niggas round here talking about we God's chosen but curse. Religion got our people programmed head to heart. Niggas proud to be slaves to these unseen guys. Every word I pass down to my seeds is true. You gon' believe in anybody that believe in you. Believers always talk about how they gon' pray for all. While y'all pray for me, I'ma think for y'all. I told my kids I would always try to guide them right, cause ain't no such thing as Santa or Jesus Christ. And that Bible got these grown folks living in fear of some imaginary boogeyman that's dressed in red. That's why the preacher want me blurry. Why? I know he a liar. He don't only want me dead, he want me to burn in fire. I expose him, cause I ain't hardly one of the sheep. I do a prayer challenge, had these pastors running from me. The real wolf in sheep's clothing, nigga trying to deceive. Pastor said he wouldn't pray with me cause I don't believe. Now that's some next level coward shit, I gotta admit. Nigga lost all his faith when I challenged this shit. This the religious dope game, you preacher the plug. Niggas selling false hope, yeah, and Jesus the drug. This shit got our people brain fried, they spiritual J's. They can't even tell the God and the devil's the same.
Do not suppose that I have come to bring peace to earth. I did not come to bring peace, but a sword.
Peace, peace, peace. Halito, what's happening, family? Check this out. If you're in here, can you please share this to the groups that we're in, and the people that we deal with? There's some things I want to address. Peace, sis. What's happening? Dewanda, can you share this to some of the groups we're in? We got the live going on tonight, and I want to address some things before I go live tonight with Kevin Wesley. So if you can, please share it to the Born Winner groups. But check this out. I'm here, but I'm gonna be right back. I'm trying to let some people get in here, so they can help share this stuff to the group. So while they're doing that, I'm going to what I'm doing is I'm going to be showing some videos and things from who I am, because I know on this page a lot of people ain't hip to who I am. You feel what I'm saying? And my beliefs on religion and God and all of that. So when they see the live tonight, this is, I'm trying to give them a preview of actually who I am. There'll be a lot of people on the live tonight, so I won't have a chance to really go in like I really want to go in. So while everybody's trying to come in the group, I'm gonna just play these videos so you can see kind of where I'm at. So I'll be checking back in a few minutes.
I do have a firearm on me.
Don't reach for it then. Don't pull it out. Don't pull it out.
The industry is using black kids as weapons of mass destruction.
Yes.
That's what's happening. And so
Yes.
they're using black kids to further the destruction of the black community.
Yes.
And at that point, I'm not gonna win that battle by myself, but I definitely will say something about it.
It took just seconds for a routine traffic stop to turn deadly. And today, graphic video of the encounter was made public just a few days after a Minnesota police officer was found not guilty of manslaughter. Rhea Villarreal reports.
The newly released dashcam video shows the moment when Officer Geronimo Yanez stopped Philando Castile for a broken taillight last July. First, asking Castile for his license and registration.
I have to tell you, I do have a firearm on me.
Don't reach for it then. Don't pull it out. Don't pull it out.
Within 90 seconds of making the stop, the 29-year-old officer fired 7 shots. Castile's girlfriend, Diamond Reynolds, was in the passenger seat. She streamed the immediate aftermath on Facebook Live.
I told him not to reach for it. I told him to get his hand out.
You told him to get his ID, sir, and his driver's license. Oh my God, please don't tell me he's dead. Please don't tell me my boyfriend just went like that.
Keep your hands where they are, please.
Yes, I will, sir. I'll keep my hands where they are.
As Officer Yanez continued to point his weapon at Castile, you can see an officer coax and pick up Reynolds' then 4-year-old daughter, who was in the back seat during the shooting.
Get the baby out of here!
Yanez was quickly suspended from the St. Anthony, Minnesota Police Department and soon indicted for manslaughter. During the trial, Yanez said he feared for his life. The old school cafeteria worker was pulling out a gun he was licensed to carry. Friday, the jury acquitted Yanez of all charges. Valerie Castile is Philando's mother.
My firstborn one son died here in Minnesota. Under the circumstances, just because he was a police officer, that makes it okay. Oh, now they got free reign. He's found innocent on all counts.
Castile family members were reportedly stunned when they saw the video during the trial. And Anthony, according to their attorney, they are planning to file a lawsuit against the city as well as the police department here.
Maria, thanks.
Chief Cali.
Really late.
You ever been strong enough to put your life on the line? Stand up for something you really believe in, man. It's unbelievable how our people are so scared. We won't stand up for anything, but we'll fall for everything. Scared to put your life on the line, huh? I put my life on the line every day for the real shit. Only hating ass niggas won't feel this. Real niggas stand up when you hear this. It's still a marathon, nigga, king this shit. Chin up, chest out, fight to the end. You ain't banging on the system, who you banging on in? Every rap nigga swear they the realest till it's time to stand up and bang out for the future of the kids. Life's on the line every day for this real shit. Only hating ass niggas won't feel this. Real niggas stand up when you hear this. It's still a marathon, nigga, king this shit. Chin up, chest out, fight to the end. You ain't banging on the system, who you banging on in? Y'all niggas all talk, y'all scared since y'all won't stand up and fight, but believe that I will. I ain't watching my words, ain't biting my tongue. Ain't losing no sleep, I ain't gaining no words. Nigga, they ain't been solid since the day of my birth. If I stand anywhere, it'll be on my word. They say that the truth I heard the nigga show love. A hit dog, I holler, nigga, so what? Put these rappers in the trash for religion and Trump, cause the music that they be making ain't for us. Niggas still glorifying that lame shit. Misleading the youth with that gang shit. And that trap or die is a trick and lie for an early sale in the grave pit. Real shit, I'ma say the shit that y'all won't say. I'ma make the songs that y'all won't play. When I'm gone down the line, they be telling the youth I stick for the truth before I find a car one day. Going hard through the pain of the system. My life on the line every day ain't simple. Man, I went to war with the man in the mirror. Speaking that truth, defeated binds for the mental. Want a meal, get missed, no way, get lost. I ain't never been worried about beef. I'm from Cleveland, nigga, I'm a real ass Indian. Tribe life, need you, I'ma die as a chick. I put my life on the line every day for the real shit. Only hating ass niggas won't feel this. Real niggas stand up when you hear this. It's still a marathon, nigga, king this shit. Chin up, chest out, fight to the end. You ain't banging on the system, who you banging on in? Every rap nigga swear they the realest till it's time to stand up and bang out for the future of the kids. Life's on the line every day for this real shit. Only hating ass niggas won't feel this. Real niggas stand up when you hear this. It's still a marathon, nigga, king this shit. Chin up, chest out, fight to the end. You ain't banging on the system, who you banging on in? Y'all niggas all talk, y'all scared since y'all won't stand up and fight, but believe that I will. What the fuck are we? Who the fuck are we? How the fuck are we? Why the fuck are we? Still confused, cause as far as I can see, we still choose to accept this fuckery. At first I didn't agree, now I kinda see what Kanye meant about the choice of slavery. How you ever gon' face reality? Grown as hell, believing books and make-believe. Talking snakes and even burning bushes too. You believe in that more than you believe in you, man. But believe in the Wizard of Oz too. Believe in anything, but ain't seeking to find truth. Fight for the youth, what I've been about. I refuse to be the reason that our kids die. When I'm gone, they'll say that I did try. I put the small truth up against my line every day for the real shit. Only hating ass niggas won't feel this. Real niggas stand up when you hear this. It's still a marathon, nigga, king this shit. Chin up, chest out, fight to the end. You ain't banging on the system, who you banging on in? Every rap nigga swear they the realest till it's time to stand up and bang out for the future of the kids. So
those people, before they purged, they went into the church, right? Why? Because they thought they were going to be protected in the church, right? Trust me, I watched that, boy. I watched this thing. They went inside that church thinking they was going to be protected, right? If any of y'all seen that movie, Who Got Murdered? Everybody in that church, except the people who got out. They trusted themselves to get up out of there because something wasn't right. All I'm saying to y'all is trust yourselves. Believe in you. Truth speaks. Free your mind. Free your mind. Truth speaks. Peace, man.
First skipped message sent yesterday at 5:27 p.m.
I'm tired of how black men being killed. They done put some respect on our damn name. If the brother in Minneapolis do everything the right way, where is he right now? I don't want to hear do things the right way. You are not going to turn police up.
I swear it's like a disease that goes round and round and round like sirens. I see the strangest things, the evil that money brings. I swear it's like a disease that goes round and round and round like sirens. And they wanna bury me. Why? Cause I'm anti-everything. I swear it's like a disease that goes round and round and round like sirens.
Man, I'm anti-dirty cops, anti-bullshit, I'm anti-scamming ass preachers in the pulpit. I'm anti-no truth, anti-full of lies, I'm anti-scared to try, I'm anti-scared to die, I'm anti-poverty, anti-stay the same, I'm anti-hard lies, anti-scared to change, I'm anti-pity parties, anti-excuse makers, anti-lazy niggas, anti-truth haters, anti-praying march, I'm anti-quiet nigga, Malcolm over Martin, I ain't anti-violent nigga, anti-fake woke, anti-unaware, I'm anti-Jesus Christ, I'm anti-church and prayer, I'm anti-false hopes, anti-Holy Ghost, I'm anti-fairy tales, brainwashing grown folks, I'm anti-Jesus letting killers in the church house, and God ain't doing shit, but watching as we get murked out, I'm anti-niggas too blind to open their eyes and see, I'm anti-loving my enemies and apologies, I'm anti-gangbang music, helping kill the youth and drug overdose music, targeted to me and you, I'm anti-black cops, signing while they killing us, and black judges hugging the killer, but they ain't helping us. I'm anti-scared to fight, anti-scared to lead. Malcolm said won't be no revolution, cause y'all scared to bleed. I'm anti-no proof, anti-no evidence, anti-niggas not asking questions, just believing shit. I'm anti-begging to the sky when situations hard. I trust and I believe in me. I'm anti-belief in God. I'm anti-evil on this earth, hating racism, anti-hate for whites. I'm anti-niggas, nigga, anti-genocide, self-hate and suffering. If it don't help to better us, I'm anti-everything.
The evil that money brings, I swear it's like a disease that goes round and round and round like sirens. And they wanna bury me. Why? Cause I'm anti-everything. I swear it's like a disease that goes round and round and round like sirens. I see the strangest things, the evil that money brings. I swear it's like a disease that goes round
Anti-roots, nigga. Anti-fake truth. I'm anti-believing the slavery stories taught at school. I'm anti that we all from Africa don't apply to me. I'm anti Kanye rocking our people back to sleep. I'm anti-granny killers. Grandcestors had the truth. I'm anti-monkey shit. I'm anti-Lucy too. I'm anti-letting these white folks tell me just who I am. My granny came from right here, nigga. She was an Indian. I'm anti-getting scammed. Anti-getting played. I'm pro-genealogy. I'm anti-DNA. I'm anti-refusing to check in the shit that we was gave. I'm anti-believing the white man and not what granny say. Niggas ain't like it when Walker came dropping facts in. He said he wasn't black and he ain't African American. That's real talk, real spill, real life, real deal. I'm anti-hurting us. My mission is to help heal. I'm anti-ignorance, anti-religion shit. I'm anti-cool with niggas cognitive dissonance. I'm anti-lacking knowledge, put us at a disadvantage. Anti-social with niggas fighting for a chicken sandwich. Anti-Flint water, anti-sucker shit. And fuck you to them blacks that's selling out for the government. I'm anti-no planning, anti-folk scamming, anti-no will. I'm anti-low standards, anti-no drive, anti-low lives, anti-low esteem. I'm anti-no pride, anti-wanting to quit. I'm anti-giving up. I'm anti-niggas not helping to lift our people up. I'm anti-hating niggas, anti-lame niggas, anti-6ix9ine. I'm anti-snake niggas, anti-low vibe. Live life, fly high. Some days it's gonna be full of rain, the other days the sun will shine.
The evil that money brings, I swear it's like a disease that goes round and round and round like sirens. And they wanna bury me, cause I'm anti-everything. I swear it's like a disease that goes round and round and round like sirens. I see the strangest things, the evil that money brings.
That a man was shot and killed inside the chapel at this World Changers Church International. A man, a worker at the church, leading a prayer, opening the prayer service today. And as the longtime member who talked to Karen indicated, there were a lot of people who go to that prayer service on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 10. Different people lead the service. But as he was leading the prayer at the start of the service, a man walked up to him and shot and killed him. Shot him at point blank range.
Halito. Hey, what's going on, family? What's happening with you? So check this out. I wanted to come on and do this live for a couple of reasons real quick, right? I wanted to come on and do this live for one, because we got the podcast coming up tonight with Sin City Untamed. Give me 1 second, y'all. We got the podcast coming up tonight with the Sin City Untamed tonight at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I know a lot of you have been making comments, and you've been asking, why is it airing so late? Why is the podcast coming on so late? The reason it's coming on so late is because the show is coming from, they're doing the podcast from the West Coast. So I guess on the West Coast, it'll be about 8 o'clock in the evening over there. But many of us are over here on the East Coast. So we're dealing with about 11 o'clock at night. So that's why the time frame is. This is definitely going to be an interesting live tonight. The sisters have put together a live where they're bringing myself, Kevin Wesley. It's basically it's a spirituality versus religion podcast, and a couple of the topics are, one of the topics is what's the difference between a prophet and a psychic. From what I understand, the host is saying that people call psychics evil. And one of the things she wants to find out is what's the difference between a prophet and a psychic. They both claim to, they tell you things about yourself or claim to see things or whatever, but they both take money too. You feel what I'm saying? So I guess that's one of the things that's going to be talked about on the podcast. And then one of the other things that's going to be talked about on the podcast is basically how we all got to our beliefs or our lack of beliefs. Now, this is the thing. You're going to have I think you're going to have a Hebrew Israelite on there, or a guy who used to follow it, or he somewhat follows it. I believe you're going to have a Christian on there. Then you're going to have me and myself. You have Kevin Wesley as a free thinker. You have myself as what they would call a black atheist. You're also going to have a guy on there who is a Luciferian. I believe I heard we had a test run last night. We had a test run last night on everybody's belief or lack of belief, and it was kind of interesting. And I was very much interested in hearing that brother's side of his belief, because he believes in the devil. Black guy, and we're, this is basically people of color with different views on this live tonight. But yeah, I was very interested because pretty much everybody else's, I've heard their views before. They all believe in some type of deity, even this guy who believes in the devil. But I was very much interested in hearing his side of the story on why he believes what he believes, and it was very interesting. Now, that was one of the lives I did before. Because, see, everybody doesn't feel like the devil is the evil person. And like I was saying last night, one of the things I was saying last night was in our test run was if I did entertain religion, if I did personally, I would rock more with the devil than I would God. And I was telling them this on in the test run yesterday. I was telling them this because a lot of people in religion don't read that Bible. Honestly, basically, the devil and God would be the same person, because that book is basically a book of duality. You feel what I'm saying? So the God and the devil would be the same person. I was telling them a lot of people in religion don't read that book. If you really read that book, you would understand how evil the God of that Bible was. And you would understand how this God of this book does a lot of things this God tells you not to do. And we give this God a pass. You get what I'm saying? So I was very interested in hearing this brother's side of the story, because if it was me, if I was entertaining religion still, I would lean more towards Satan than I would God. See, we've been taught and we've been brainwashed to believe God is the good guy. So I did a live. If many of you remember the live that I did a while back, I asked a lot of people, why did the devil get kicked out of heaven? What was the reason the devil got kicked out of heaven? And everybody tells the same story. Oh, he wanted to be God. He wanted to take God's place. And I asked them, how do you know that? How do you know that's why the devil really got kicked out of heaven? Who told you that? You know who told you that? The supposed to be good guy, who has supposedly more power over the devil. So you're not hearing the devil's side of the story. I ask people this all the time. I said, how do you know the devil didn't buck on God? Because God was going to be on some bullshit. You don't know that. You only know what the supposed to be good guy with all the power is telling you about the devil. Once you start going through that book and you really start reading that book, I told my dad this. And you know, my dad's a bishop. I said, Dad, I can't follow this book. I said, Dad, the God of this Bible, that nigga's hell. That nigga ain't no joke. That nigga is hell. That nigga's jealous. He emotional. They make all these claims about that motherfucker. The nigga's not perfect. God needed a do-over, Dad. Why would a perfect God need a do-over? Dad, a lot of the shit that goes on, it ain't the devil. It's fucking God. It's God doing the shit. But many people in religion don't read that book. And you follow what you've been brainwashed to believe, that the devil is the bad person. So what I'm just saying is this. This brother is coming on. I kind of heard his view yesterday on, you know, I've never heard of Luciferian before. I've never heard that before. But it was interesting. It was very interesting. He rocks with the devil. And what I was asking people was, have any of y'all ever seen that show, Lucifer? You get what I'm saying? Like, when you watch that show, the devil isn't the bad person in the show, right? So follow me here. When we were growing up in religion and stuff, we were taught that that bad people go to hell to be punished, right? This is what we were taught. Bad people, evil people, go to hell to be punished, right? Now, as an adult, when I hear that, I have to ask myself, sounds like the devil's doing his job then. Why is that bad? That the devil punishes bad and evil people. Why is that bad? So when you watch the show Lucifer, right? That's what happens in that show. The devil isn't the bad, Lucifer isn't the bad person. Lucifer punishes the evil people, the people doing evil, the things that God should be doing. These are the things that we would think God should be doing. So I was very interested, and tonight he's going to be on the show. So I'm very interested to dig a little deeper into, well, you know, what he's saying. I don't follow religion. I don't believe in a God nor a devil. But if I was going to entertain religion, I would definitely lean more towards the devil than I would God. Once you read that book and you really see how evil God is of that book. But Christians and religious folks, they make excuses for this God. That book clearly tells you, I don't care what nobody tells you. The book clearly tells you that God will deceive you. God sent the lion spirit down to the prophet. I don't care if you try to clean it up and say it was for a good lie or a bad lie. It was a lie. When that spirit came to God and said, hey, I'll go down there. And God said, well, what are you going to do? What are you going to do when you go down there? The spirit told God, I will be a lion spirit on their tongue, on his tongue, right? God could have clearly said, oh no, we don't do the lion thing around here. That's not how we operate around here. I am a God of truth. We do not do lies around here. But no, God didn't do that. God did not do that. God said, shit. Good idea, evil lion spirit. God said, not only will you go down there and be a lion spirit, you will succeed. God said, I'm going to make sure you succeed in what you do. I didn't make this shit up. This shit's in your fucking book. But you don't read this shit. Or you'll tell us we're taking the shit out of context. No, nigga. The spirit came to God and told God exactly what he was going to do, what he could do. If God had said no, the spirit would have not done shit. God signed off on that lie. So God will deceive you. God will be the deceiver. There's also another verse in the Bible where I can't think of who said it, but some of y'all know that Bible. I'm sure you'll put it in the comments where it was said, God, you deceived me, and I was deceived. This is somebody telling God this. You deceived me, God. You get what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is this. Tonight we got a podcast going on. It'll be 11 o'clock tonight. You have to go log on, go like on Facebook, go like the Sin City Untamed page. And I believe it's the Sin City Untamed page on YouTube also. With me being in Facebook jail, I'm not sure if it's going to stream to my page. But I will be going live from my page that's in Facebook jail because we did the live last night. We did our test run last night. It let me come through from that page. So I'm not sure if it's going to stream onto my page, but myself and Kevin Wesley, we will be on this live tonight. We will be on this live tonight. But what I'm telling y'all is this. It's going to be an interesting podcast. What I want you guys to understand, though, is there's going to be a lot of us on the panel, right? So please don't expect me to be able to go in like I'm going in now. This is part of the reason. This is the devil cannot make a move without God's approval. Exactly. So whatever you're going through and whatever's happening to you, God is okay in this. The devil is not doing this on his own. According to your anything you hear me saying about religion, I'm going according to your religious beliefs, your religious claims, or your religious literature that many of us were taught from. Now, what I was going to say though is, please don't expect me. I probably will not be able to really go in live like last night. I was talking to the Hebrew brother, and it was so much I wanted to hit him with. But, the sister cut us off. She was like, save it for tomorrow, for the live tomorrow. Listen, it's going to be a respectful platform. Understand, y'all know how passionate I am when I speak. Y'all know how passionate I am when it comes to this truth. You're probably going to see me hold back a lot tonight. You're probably not going to see what you're seeing now. The passion, you know what I'm saying? Because it's going to be so many of us on the panel. And y'all know how my questioning goes. My questioning comes in details. My questioning goes from small to big, bigger. You get what I'm saying? I'm not going to have time to really dig into anybody like I want to. What I'm going to have to do is after this live, then I'm going to have to bring who I want on one by one if they choose to come on with me. So please, I know y'all are probably, after this live, y'all are probably going to be like, Cali, you ain't really go in like we know you could go in. You have to understand, I'm on somebody else's platform, and there's a bunch of us on here. And we're all going to be having different questions for different people for their different beliefs. Because I believe we have a psychic or a spiritual advisor also on there. You feel what I'm saying? So there's going to be different things that's going to be coming up, and it's going to be hard for everybody to, like last night, it was only 4 of us on the panel, and I was trying to, just some of the things the brother was saying, I just wanted to hit him with, why do you believe that? Like, help me understand. Why do you believe that right there? You get what I'm saying? But, I had to hold back. But that's another reason why I'm doing this live right now, because I'm sure after this live tonight, people who are not familiar with me are probably going to be trying to come check and see, wait a minute, let me hear more of what this guy's talking about, because I have questions like that too. Some of the questions he was asking, I have those same kind of questions. Let me go see what he's talking about. So I wanted to come on here and kind of, for those people who will be coming over here after that, or going to my page, excuse me, or going to my page, my main page, because this is not my main page. This is my backup page. I'm in Facebook jail on my main page. For those of people who will be doing that, they will either be going to that page to see how, now, on my main page, I really go in on my main page. I go in on our history. I go in on religion. I go in on the truth. I go in on all of that over on my page, on my main page. This is like my backup page from when I was kind of coming into my awakening. So that's why you'll see a lot of people over here don't even know where I'm at spiritually, mentally, and intellectually when we deal with this truth out here. I got you, sis. I'll hit you up. I'll definitely hit you. But again, tonight we will be live 11 p.m. tonight, Eastern Standard Time. They're going to be on the West Coast. They're starting at 8. So that's why it's such a late live over here on the East Coast. And I'm just responding to all the comments I've been seeing of people asking, why is this coming on? Why are y'all, that's an odd time. Why are y'all doing it so late? So that is the reason. Also, this live right here may be a tad lengthy because I'm getting ready to go into some shit, right? And it's more so for the people who will be coming over, right? Now, this is the next reason why I did this live. Because I was irritated last night, right? Very irritated last night. But this is all going to play into who I am on the show tonight. We're going to dig into why I believe how I believe. You get what I'm saying? And I might not, tonight on the show, I might not be able to really go in and tell the people who are unfamiliar with me why I believe or I don't believe like I believe. So that's why I'm doing this live right here. So when they come from over there and they come to watch this live, or they come to my YouTube page, which is Truth Speaks with Chief Cali on YouTube. That is my YouTube page. Truth Speaks with Chief Cali on YouTube. So when they come to that page, or they come to my Facebook page and they're looking, they'll be able to see this live right here, and they'll be able to understand a little deeper, for those who are new to me, why I think the way I think. Because tonight, like I said, there's going to be a lot of people on the panel, and I might not get to really get into why I am the way I am. But I'm about to show y'all some shit. I'm about to show y'all some shit right here on this live. So this, and if it's not too long, if this doesn't go too long, I'm going to do a breakdown with y'all. That's why I call it the breakdown show. Because if I don't go too long into this, I'm going to take something from a believer, and I'm going to show y'all how, in my mind, when I hear this shit, I break it down. I break things down. You get what I'm saying? Because I have no problem believing in your God. I have no problem believing the things you tell me if they add up. You get what I'm saying? A lot of this don't add up at all. So I'm about to go into some shit, right? One thing I want to show y'all. Let me see something. One thing I want to take y'all somewhere. I want y'all to be able to, matter of fact, I'm going to pull all of this out. So, as a matter of fact, this is the show. This is the, at 11 p.m. But what I'm finna do, right? What I'm about to do right now. Let me pull this up. Let me pull this up, because I want to walk y'all through who I am, why I believe what I believe, right? I want to show you some things. Let me see where I want to go first. Give me 1 second. Let me just see where I want to go first, right? All right. So one of the reasons, okay, let me tell you why I'm doing this live too. This is why I was irritated last night, right? This is very much why I was irritated last night. Because I feel like no longer can we play with y'all believers, and not call it what it is. Not call these things what it is. And I believe now we're dealing with mental illness. I believe now we're really dealing with mental illness when it comes to this religion stuff, because nobody's making you believe this stuff. You're doing it on your own. You're a grown adult believing this stuff on your own. Now, let me show you. Let me take you to what pissed me off last night, right? And I hate I'm in Facebook jail because I tried to comment. Oh, I was trying to comment on so many people's shit, and I couldn't fucking comment because I'm in Facebook jail. So I'm on this page. This is my backup page, right? So for some reason, last night, I'm just going through Facebook. I'm going through Facebook. And all I keep seeing is all these prophets prophesizing. God told me to tell you this. God said that. God this. And God said tell you this. And sister you this. And brother you this. Like all down my timeline. That's all I kept seeing. I'm like, why is all these prophets popping up on my lives? God told me to tell you. Yeah, God skipped over you to come to me to tell you what he said, right? That's a problem. This is what I want y'all to see. And this is why. So this will explain to the people that's new to me why I don't believe. You get what I'm saying? Because to me, this is all smoke and mirrors. It's all lies. It's all scam. It's all mental manipulation on purpose. You do it to yourself, right? So you will sit here and let some stranger tell you, God told me to tell you. Sister, I don't even know you. I'm looking at comments, right? I'm looking at your name pop up in a live, and I'm saying, Sister Michelle, God told me to tell you, you have a breakthrough coming through, Brother Blade. Oh, Brother Blade, I'm telling you, Brother Blade, I see you, and God's gave me a word for you, and if you send in, sow this seed of $10, God's got a prophetic word for you, and Sister LaQuinn, I see you, Sister LaQuinn. God is speaking to me right now, Sister LaQuinn. And oh, yes, with a $10 sow, God's telling me if you sow that $10 right now, he's going to multiply. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Now I'm going through my fucking timeline and I'm seeing all of this shit. Now, y'all gotta understand, this is my platform right here. So I can talk like this. I can get as passionate as I want. I probably won't be able to get this passionate tonight because of so many people being on the platform. But y'all know, this is just how I talk. I'm passionate. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm passionate, very passionate when it comes to this truth shit, right? So, all down my timeline, these prophets, and I'm looking at the comments. Amen. Amen. Do you have a word for me? Do you have a word for me too? I'm looking at this shit. And see, this is the way my fucking mind works, right? I said, so this is always interesting to me. We got a whole pandemic going on right now. And this God never has anything to tell you about the pandemic. Huh? This God never has anything to tell you about how we gonna cure this pandemic. This God never has a word for you for the world, right? So I'm finna walk y'all into some shit, right? I'm just setting this up onto who I am for the people new to me and want to know how this brother thinks. Why did this brother grow up with parents as preachers who are still preachers to this day? How did this brother grow up all his life in a religious family? Parents are preachers, and he's talking about God like this. I want to walk you into my way of thinking, right? So, the way I think is, you mean to tell me ain't none of y'all gonna ask this prophet, how can we cure this coronavirus? None of y'all care to ask these prophets, hey prophet, since you're talking to God, prophet, since you're talking to God, can you ask him? Can we come back outside? Can you clear this? Can you clear up all of this sickness and evil and all of this? Can you clear it all up? Prophet, if it takes me to send in $10 and God is going to do this for $10, I'll send it 20, 30, 40, 50 right now if it's going to save lives out here. So you tell me the devil is the bad person, right? The devil ain't watching this shit go on. The devil did not create evil. God did. But you don't ask God to clean up his mess. You won't ask God, hey God, are people dying? Some of these people are totally innocent, have no clue who you are, God. No clue, right? But they're dying, God. There's people running around here talking about they're covered in the blood. Your son's blood, God. There's people running around here saying this. There's people running around here saying they're blessed and highly favored, and people are still dying. There are people still saying, whether there are 2 or 3 gathered in my name, there will I be in the midst. And people are still dying, God. See, this is how Cali thinks. This is why Cali can't believe. It doesn't add up. This is a math problem that is not adding up to the claims made. But let me tell you what you believers will do. You will make excuses. You will make excuses as to why you're running around here with gloves and a mask on and scared to go outside. Do you know how many believers I heard say, I'm not going outside. I'm not going outside. What happened to the faith of a mustard seed? What happened to the we walk by faith, not by sight? What happened to all of that good shit? What happened to I can do anything through Christ Jesus who strengthens me, except go to church during the coronavirus time? Except that. Huh? Like, this is what I may not be able to cover tonight on the show, so I'm doing it now for those who are new to me, right? So then you'll have pastors who hear me speak like this, and they come for me. They come for me like I'm the deceiver out here. You got these nothing lame pastors who watch my YouTube channel and go make video after video after video about me like I'm the deceiver out here. You got these nothing pastors, these scheming pastors. You got these scheming pastors who I say, hey, pastor, I'm a non-believer. I'm going to show y'all this. I'm going to show y'all proof of this. I'm going to show y'all I'm not lying to you. I'm not the deceiver out here, right? So you got these scheming pastors. You got these brainwashed pastors, right? Telling our people, this guy to do this and this guy to do that and whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop, right? But then when I say, hey, pastor, how about you pray with me? Let's go live. Let's pray for the whole world. Let's get rid of all of this sickness and whoop-de-whoop. And then you had a pastor tell me, no, I will not pray with you because you do not believe. What does that matter? So I'm just trying to lead y'all into where I'm getting ready to take y'all. I want y'all to see. I don't believe in gods or a God or any God of any religion. I don't believe in a higher power. I don't believe in a most high. None of that. This is what I may not be able to go into tonight on the show. So I want to walk y'all into something, right? I've held a prayer challenge that no believer wants to be a part of. Why don't they want to be a part of it? Because they know their God is going to leave them hanging when they do this with me. Because I am not asking for any personal prayers. I am asking for prayers for the whole world. I'm about to break some shit down. This is why this one is called the Breakdown Show, because I'm finna break some shit down in a few minutes. I'm gonna get to it. I'm just walking y'all into it. I'm just walking y'all into here where you know, I think another topic on the show tonight will be why are a lot of people of color leaving the church? Why are they walking away from religion? Well, it's probably because of this. Many of them are waking up like I did. Many of them are asking the questions like I am. Many of them are refusing to lie to themselves, to mentally manipulate themselves when they see the math problem is not correct. It's not adding up. That's why many people are choosing to use the brain that they have inside their head instead of letting people tell them what to believe. They're using their brain to think rationally. They're using their brain to think logically. They're using their brain to critically think. This is why many people are walking away. Even the people who wrote that book knew this would happen. That's why they write in that book about the great fall away. There will one day be a great fall away. AKA, simply is what they're saying is, motherfuckers ain't gonna stay asleep all their life to this bullshit. So there will be a great fall away. So I'm finna walk y'all in. So I'm gonna be showing y'all some videos, right? Some videos I've done or some videos I want to use to prove points, right? So I don't believe in prayer. I don't believe prayer works. No man has ever proved that prayer works supernaturally. Nobody has ever done it. I don't believe in a God, any gods of any religion. I don't believe in the existence of them, is what I should say. Let me say that right. I don't believe in the existence of any gods. Right? So the reason for that is, and I'm finna show you. Let me set this up. Let me bring this on up here. We lie to ourselves about prayer. We constantly lie to ourselves about prayer. Oh, pray this, pray that, right? So I'm gonna walk y'all into who I am and why I believe, right? So let's look at this. These pastors tell us to pray. They get on these Facebook lives. This is what I was irritated about last night. I'm watching all these fucking prophets do all this praying, and God told me this and God told me that. Let me show you what reality. Let me show you how this shit works in reality, right? Let's watch this.
Like I said, I observe traffic infractions. There's no. And all I want to do is confirm whether you have a valid driver's
speeding, driving without a license, wrong plates or no plates, no registration, no tags have been held as non-arrestable offenses. I can give you the codes too if you want them. I do not consent to anything you're saying. I don't even know who you are. You don't have 3 points of identification. You don't even have your name tag on. You don't have 3 points of identification. You could be trying to kidnap us right now because you're harassing us right now. We're free beings. We're travelers, and you're harassing us right now. You're not upholding your job. You're not upholding the Constitution right now. You don't have no corpus delicti, sir. You can tell your officer that because I'm pray because he's not going to understand what we're saying. Father, we're praying to you right now. Close it. Almighty in heaven, we're coming to you right now to get this demon to flee from our car right now. Get him, Father. Get him, Father, right now at this very moment. Please get us out of this situation right now. He know he's doing everything illegal. He know he's doing stuff illegal, Father.
Y'all hear the prayers going up? Huh? Y'all hear the prayers going up? Let's see how this works out. Let's see how this works out for the prayer. How that prayer work out for you? Huh? How that prayer work out for you? How many times y'all done heard? How many times? How many times y'all done? No sound weird. No sound weird. There was no sound in the video? Was there no sound in the video? Or me? Well, which one? It was no sound in the video? I want to make sure y'all can hear me. Which one was it? No sound in the video or me? Okay. Give me 1 second, y'all. Can y'all hear it now?
No registration, no tags have been held as non-arrestable offenses. I can give you the codes too if you want them. I do not consent to anything you're saying. I don't even know who you are. You don't have 3 points of identification. You don't even have your name tag on. You don't have 3 points of identification. You could be trying to kidnap us right now because you're harassing us right now. We're free beings. We're travelers, and you're harassing us right now. You're not upholding your job. You're not upholding the Constitution right now. You don't have no corpus delicti, sir. You can tell your officer that because I'm pray because he's not going to understand what we're saying. Father, we're praying to you right now. Close it. Almighty in heaven, we're coming to you right now to get this demon to flee from our car right now. Get him, Father. Get him, Father, right now at this very moment. Please get us out of this situation right now. He know he's doing everything illegal. He know he's doing stuff illegal, Father. Get him out of our car right now. Get away from our car right now, Father. Right now, Father, get him out of our car and mother on earth. In the name we bind these demons that's becoming out of our car right now, and we ask them to flee right now at this very moment. Protect your children right now. We're not doing anything wrong, Father. Please get him away from my car at this very moment, Father. Please get him away from my car. Please get him away from my car right now. Please get him away from my car. Father, please don't let them shoot us. Please don't let them shoot us. Please don't let them shoot us, Father. Please. Forgive me for my sins, Father. Forgive me for my transgressions. Forgive me for my ways.
I hope y'all can hear. I hope y'all heard it that time. So the point of me showing that video was this. I don't believe in prayer. I don't believe prayer works. You feel what I'm saying? Shit don't add up. How does this guy pick and choose who he wants to help and who he wants to ignore? You don't know, but you'll make excuses. I think it's a problem how a guy will pick and choose who he wants to help and who he wants to ignore. That's a problem for me, right? Because from what I see so far, everybody has little personal prayers that God seems to always want to show up for and answer, right? This is what I've been saying for the longest, y'all. I've been saying the same thing for the longest. But then the reality is shit like this. Watch this. The reality is shit like this.
Right? Remember we did all that in Dallas? We had those lectures. We brought all of this information to you. So now we have a lot of people hitting us up. Well, what do I do with this? What do this? Bro, we've been giving you this information for how many years now? Some of y'all was on here running to Jesus. Huh? Now you're looking crazy. So all we got to do is pray. All right, so what you canceling church for this weekend? What you canceling church for this Sunday? Why you doing that? All we got to do is pray. Huh? Where's Jehovah Nisi and Jehovah Rapha? And, yeah, all of them. Who else? Allah? Yeah, him too. Yeah, all of them. All the healers. Yahweh. Yeah. Where they at, bro? If there is a perfect time for them to show up, it would be now. We are no respecter of persons when it comes to religion and what you niggas be talking about. So now I want y'all to keep that same energy that y'all been having for the past 3 years when we was telling y'all what's going on and y'all was calling us crazy. Huh? When y'all was calling us conspiracy theorists, devil worshippers, witch doctors. Huh? Oh, now you want some herbs. Right. Huh? Right. Huh? Now you want to get with the herbs and you want to get with the stones and Now you want to pop your bilberry and your elderberry. What was that you was on? What was that? The holy water. The holy. Well, yeah, you was on the Peter Popoff. Was you not? Huh? You was running to the man on the cloth. Huh? Running to the man on the cloth. Now we got a little common cold, and you canceling the whole service.
Yeah. Now we get to the reality of things. We got a fucking little common cold out here. And y'all niggas can't even go to church. Huh? But you can get on Facebook and prophesize to everybody because God got a word for you. God's telling you something, right? This is why I don't believe. This is why this is all a game to me. This is why I say grown folks are mentally manipulating their own minds on purpose. See, things got to make sense to me. You're not going to tell me this guy can do anything but fail. You're not going to tell me to worship this God because this God is perfect. You're not going to tell me to this God is a healer. You know what I'm saying? Wait a minute. What happened to all the laying the hands on folks? Where them people at? Huh? Where's those people at? See, this is the stuff I may not be able to go into tonight on the show. So I'm trying to give people who are new to me an understanding of why I don't believe anymore. How I'm a preacher's kid and I don't believe this shit. How I'm a preacher's kid and I had to walk away from my family's belief because of this shit. How I'm a preacher's kid and I get treated different than everybody else because I don't believe this nonsense anymore. How my friends turn their backs on me and walked away from me because I no longer believe this nonsense. How I'm a grown man who doesn't believe a donkey talked in reality. How I'm a grown man who doesn't believe a bush talked. How I'm a grown man who don't believe a whale swallowed a human whole for 3 days and then spits the human out like nothing ever happened. How I'm a grown man and I don't believe that some man moonwalked on water like he was Michael Jackson. You get what I'm saying? Hold on. See, I'm looking at the reality of things. I ain't never seen a donkey talk. Why would I believe that shit, right? So let's get into the reality of some things, right? I don't believe in prayer. I don't believe in these gods. Why would a God watch a child, right? They say God loves the children, right? Tell me, why would a God watch a child cry out to him? Huh? How does this God pick and choose who he wants to help and who he wants to ignore? Now, I watched a child pray for the world, beg to this God for the world. Some people will say, oh, that child is just doing what they seen an adult do. I agree. I totally agree in what I'm about to show you. That's not the point, though. That's not the point. The point is there's a child crying out to this God. There's a child crying out to this God, crying for the world. We can't say whether this child is just doing something they seen an adult do. I mean, we can say that. We can say it. But we have no proof of that, right? We have no evidence that this child is just mocking an adult solely. Maybe this child is ahead of its time and really believes in this God. let's take a look at reality, right? Let's take a look at reality. Why would a God ignore this?
Dear Heavenly Father, Lord Almighty God, help this world right now, Lord God. We don't mean any harm to be mean to one another, but we need this world to get better so we won't even have to do all this crime anymore, Lord God. We need your world to get better. You did not create this world just for shooting. You created this world just for us. And we, as your children of God, yes, we are your children. And we love you, Lord God. We don't mean any harm to do all of this, Lord God. But we just love you. And I know the other people who don't mean harm, they love you too. And we, all of us love you. Our mom, our dad, our uncles, even anybody in this world loves you. That you created. The devil needs to get out of us. The people who shoot, they need the devil to get out of them. Tell them, Lord God, to stop the devil out, Lord God. Tell them to stop the devil out, Lord God. Tell them to stop the devil out, Lord God. Tell them right now, Lord God. Because we do not mean any harm. We don't mean any harm. We don't mean any harm. We don't mean any harm right now. Look, we do not mean any harm. When I'm telling you, the Lord is in my house. He's in my house. He's in my heart. He needs to be in your heart too. I know it's some light side right in you. Why don't you use the light side better than the dark side? You don't need the dark side every single day. Why can't you use the light side right inside of your heart? Because I know you have a heart right in your body. And if you didn't have a heart, you wouldn't be alive right now, Lord God. But you are alive. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Hallelujah. You are alive, and you need to act like you're alive so you won't have to go through all of this. You know there was a baby who was getting ready to get killed, but their mother and then two sisters and a brother they got killed, but the baby was saved. You know that was a miracle. But when the mother, when the two sisters and the one brother got killed, that was not a miracle. The Lord tried to save them, and when He tried to save them, they were up there coming with Him. And I didn't mean any harm to say that, but Lord God, you got them all the time. And we know that you got each and every person that's right in your heart. You said each and everybody who didn't get killed by a gun, you said it's time for you to go up to heaven. In Jesus' name, amen.
Now, let's talk about this. Because this is all types of wrong on all types of levels. I'm just helping the people who are unfamiliar with me understand why I think the way I think, why I no longer believe in this religion stuff, this God stuff. I'm just helping them. Many of you who come from my other page, y'all understand where I'm at. Tony Bone said, this little girl knows the word better than she knows her homework. That's what I was laughing at when I read that comment. But I would have to agree. She probably does. Now, when I say this is wrong, this is the breakdown show today. Because I want y'all to understand how I think. I'm breaking down how I think about this religion stuff, this God stuff, the things that you make excuses about. You get what I'm saying? The things that you as grown folks mentally manipulate yourselves to believe is true. This is wrong on all types of levels. This is why I did the series, the 3-part series on spiritual child abuse. Because this is how we are introduced to these gods and these religions. It's given to us. You think this little girl met Jesus on her own? Huh? You think this little girl met Jesus? No! This little girl met Jesus Probably just how many of us met Jesus. Through our parents, through our grandparents. Somebody gave us Jesus. Somebody gave you Allah. Somebody gave you whatever God it is that you believe in. This is why I did the 3-part series on YouTube called Spiritual Child Abuse. Because listen to this little girl. This is wrong on all types of levels, especially if you're a God listening. This is why I don't believe in prayer, right? We can say all day long this is learned behavior from this little girl. I agree. I would probably agree with you. Can I prove that though? No, I can't. This is just me and you speculating. Why do we speculate this, right? Because I'm sure we grew up in our homes, in our cities, in our families, and we've seen this. How many kids you seen mock the preacher? Huh? I used to do it. I used to mock my daddy. I used to mock some of the other preachers on how they preach. How many kids have you seen run around here shouting? Little kids. They can do them shout dances better than the adults. It's learned behavior. So now, why I say this is wrong on all types of levels is, if this God is with us all, what you guys teach, the claims you make, that means this God is sitting here watching this little girl cry her heart out to him. And he ignored her. She was actually saying some real shit. And she said there's light and there's dark. Why don't you use the light side of you more than you use the dark side of you? That's a jewel right there that any of us can use today in real life. And that ain't got shit to do with religion. That's just a jewel. There's good and evil in the world. Why don't you be the good in the world is what she was basically saying. That little girl in this video said this. She said, "You're a God. Act like you're a God." Little girl, I totally agree. I totally agree with you, little girl. You're a God. Act like a God. That's what that little girl told God. That little girl bucked on God. What you doing up there, God? That's why God ain't doing shit. Because he getting checked by a little kid. Even a little kid see shit fucked up. And you adults won't say shit. Because y'all running around here believing donkeys talking, and y'all running around here believing we're fucking chosen people who are cursed. This is the shit you teach our children. And y'all don't see why this is harmful on all fucking levels. Mental brainwashing early as kids. You're teaching your children we're fucking cursed. This is what you're teaching them. You're God. Baby, you're the chosen one. You're the chosen one. We're the chosen children. We're God's chosen people. But we're cursed. We're supposed to be sick like this. We're supposed to be mistreated like this because we're cursed. It's okay, though, because we're God's chosen. Get the fuck out of here. Stop it. Stop it. I'm not teaching my children that shit. This is why I think the way I think. For those of you who don't understand or who are new to me, this is why I think. This is why I'm a preacher's kid, and I can't follow this nonsense. This is why I grew up all my life in the church as a preacher's kid, and I don't follow this nonsense. The math problem don't add up. So I was irritated last night going through Facebook, and I'm seeing all these prophets Sister such and such, God's got a word for God's telling me this, and sister such and such, and oh my God, sister such and such, oh, change is coming for you, sister such and such, and brother such and such, send that $10 sowing seed, and God's gonna show you that word. This is what they doing on fucking Facebook, and y'all in the fucking comments, you grown ass adults in the fucking comments. Yes, amen. Amen, pastor. Amen, prophet. Do you got a word for me? Get the fuck out of here. Ask that nigga what the fucking cure is for the coronavirus. Prophet ain't got that answer, I bet you. Ask prophet why he ain't got that answer. Hold on. The healer. Huh? Where they at? Why y'all, where all the prayer warriors at? Why y'all ain't laying hands on folks and healing folks? Your God was a healer. Didn't the Bible say something about this guy gives y'all the power to some shit? Hey, listen, I don't know all the verses, but I know the little claims y'all make, though. Why y'all ain't out here healing people? Why are hospitals wide open? Worldwide. If a God exists, if a God is loving, if a God hates evil. The coronavirus was created. God was right there when that virus got created. God was right there when they were creating that virus, according to you guys' logic, because God is everywhere, all the time, with everybody. God was right there when they was whipping that coronavirus up. Even this, God was right there when they were talking about creating the shit. God was right there. God was right there. Damn, y'all, I'm at 77. Damn. Y'all, I might have to stop this live and come back in. Damn, but I don't want to lose some of y'all because this ain't my main page. Listen, y'all, I'm going to stop this live right here, and I'm finna come right back and wrap this up. Because it's already too long. It's already, and I'm going to have to come back and chop this video up. So I'm finna go out. I'm about to go out, but I'm finna come right back in. And so I'll probably like play a music video or something real quick before, to just give y'all a chance to get back in, those of you who are here. I just want to chop this. I don't want this to be like a 2-hour live. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm gonna chop it down right now, and I'm gonna come back in. So if you see a music video playing, that's what's going on. Let me come out. I'll be right back, y'all.